Yellowstone's Beth and Rip spinoff is casting its Kevin Costner replacement, report claims. A new report claims that Yellowstone's upcoming Beth and Rip spinoff is casting its John Dutton replacement. After several months of incremental updates, it was formally announced in December 2024 that a spinoff focused on the fan-favorite couple of Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler is moving forward, with Kelly Reilly and Cole Hauser set to reprise their respective roles. The project hails from franchise creator Taylor Sheridan, with other Yellowstone cast members potentially appearing. Writing for the What I'm Hearing newsletter at Puck, journalist Matt Belloni reports that the Rip and Beth spinoff is looking for a Kevin Costner type to join Reilly and Hauser. The spinoff, which will begin filming this summer, won't include Costner himself. Costner's character, John Dutton, was killed off in Yellowstone Season 5 after a public feud with Sheridan that led to his exit from the show. The report also mentions that another spinoff, separate from Beth and Rip, is being developed. There's not much known about the Beth and Rip spinoff, except that it will continue their story after the events of Yellowstone Season 5 and carry the same signatures as the franchise. That last part is essential since the Western drama has favored a commanding actor to frontline the story, even if he isn't always the main focus. That's been the case with 1923, which has Harrison Ford, and 1883, which has Sam Elliott. In practice, the focus may tilt towards the younger generation of Duttons, albeit a big-name performer tends to be there as a figurehead and a key driving force. There are no further details about who the Kevin Costner type will end up being. Still, viewers of the Western drama will remember that Beth took her father's death particularly hard. His absence loomed over the entirety of Season 5 since John Dutton's off-screen death was a way of addressing Costner's departure. It proved controversial, and his apparent replacement will likely garner a lot of attention. Sheridan has been able to attract big names to the projects that he produces. It's a trend that will likely continue in terms of at least a few big names that join Hauser and Reilly in their Yellowstone offshoot. The more interesting question may be how Beth reacts to this new character, and whether it will be an adversarial relationship. John Dutton's only daughter, overall, isn't the quickest to warm up to new people, and that may be even more after Beth has lost her father thanks to a sibling betrayal. The world of Yellowstone is about to expand in a dramatic way, with a Beth and Rip spinoff on the horizon, and according to recent reports, the search is on for a Kevin Costner replacement. While Yellowstone fans have been grappling with the fallout from Costner's departure as John Dutton, Paramount appears determined to forge ahead, ensuring the legacy of the Dutton family lives on. But with Beth, Kelly Reilly, and Rip, Cole Hauser, set to lead their own series, the question looms large. Who could possibly step into Costner's formidable boots? A new Dutton at the helm? While the upcoming Beth and Rip spinoff is expected to take the couple away from Montana's familiar Yellowstone ranch setting, the presence of a Costner replacement hints at the continued importance of the Dutton legacy. Whether the new character is a long-lost relative, a mentor figure, or even a reimagined John Dutton himself remains unclear. However, reports suggest that the casting team is searching for an actor with the same rugged, authoritative presence that Costner brought to the role. Could this mean an entirely new iteration of John Dutton? It wouldn't be unheard of for the Yellowstone universe to take creative liberties. Alternatively, the new character could be a previously unseen Dutton, perhaps an older brother to John, or even a cousin who steps into the family's tangled web of land wars and power struggles. One thing is certain, whoever takes on this role must command the same respect and fear that Costner's John Dutton did effortlessly. Possible replacements. Who fits the bill? Speculation is already running wild about who could step into the Costner-sized void. Names like Josh Brolin, Kurt Russell, and even Sam Elliott, who already has 1883 ties, have been floated by fans. Each actor brings a different kind of gravitas to the table. Brolin has the stoic intensity, Russell the seasoned Western charm, and Elliot the deep-voiced authority of a cowboy philosopher. But the choice will likely come down to more than just a recognizable face. It has to be someone who can match Beth's fire and Rip's unwavering loyalty. The Beth and Rip story. What's next? Given Beth and Rip's passionate, often volatile love story, their spin-off is bound to be as explosive as their chemistry. Rumors suggest the series will follow the couple as they leave the Yellowstone Ranch behind, either by necessity or choice. Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind Yellowstone, has previously teased that Beth and Rip's future might lie somewhere outside of Montana. Could they be heading to Texas, where 6666 is set? Or will they carve out a new empire of their own in a different frontier? Whatever the case, their story won't be complete without challenges. Beth, never one to back down from a fight, will likely find herself embroiled in new battles, whether in the corporate world, a new ranching venture, or even a conflict tied to her father's past. And Rip, ever the devoted husband, will stand by her side, fists clenched and ready for whatever comes next. The presence of a Costner replacement suggests that they won't be entirely free of the Dutton family's grasp, no matter how far they try to run. Taylor Sheridan's vision. Expanding the Yellowstone universe. Taylor Sheridan has proven time and again that he knows how to craft compelling Western narratives. From 1883 and 1923 to the forthcoming 6666. With Beth and Rip at the center of their own spin-off, he has the perfect opportunity to explore new aspects of the Yellowstone world. One intriguing possibility is that this spin-off could serve as a bridge between Yellowstone and the greater Dutton saga. If a Costner replacement is indeed being cast, it could mean flashbacks, alternate timelines, or even a narrative where John Dutton's legacy looms larger than life. Could the new actor portray John Dutton in a different era? Or will he serve as a guiding force for Beth and Rip as they navigate their new world? Fan reactions, hopeful or skeptical. Unsurprisingly, Yellowstone fans are divided on the idea of recasting John Dutton. For many, Costner's portrayal is iconic, and the idea of anyone else stepping into the role feels sacrilegious. Others, however, see this as an opportunity for the franchise to evolve. If they bring in the right guy, I'm all for it, one fan commented on a Reddit thread discussing the news. I just hope they don't try to copy Costner. Whoever they cast needs to bring their own flavor to the role. Another fan was more skeptical. They should just let John Dutton rest. If the show is about Beth and Rip, let it be their story. We don't need a replacement. What this means for Yellowstone's future. With the flagship series coming to an end, the pressure is on for the Yellowstone universe to sustain its momentum. The Beth and Rip spinoff has the potential to be a breakout hit, but much will depend on execution, especially when it comes to integrating a Costner replacement into the narrative. If handled well, this new character could add depth and complexity to Beth and Rip's journey, ensuring that Yellowstone fans remain invested for years to come. One thing is certain, with Beth and Rip at the center, this spinoff won't be short on drama, passion, and plenty of cowboy grit. Now, all eyes are on who will step into the role that Costner made famous, and whether they can rise to the challenge of keeping the Yellowstone saga alive.